According to tanningtruth.org, there are many benefits to indoor tanning. To begin with, indoor tanning is actually a much more controlled environment than outdoor tanning. When tanning indoors, the UVA and UVB rays can be controlled and moderated, unlike tanning outside. Controlled tanning also creates a sunscreen-like barrier on the skin, which will actually prevent against further damage and overexposure. UV light itself produces melanin, and when it meets the skin, it shields the skin cells in the epidermis, which actually will protect the skin cells from getting too much damage. Indoor tanning also increases the effectiveness of using a sunscreen when a person is tanning outdoors. By getting a base tan, a tanner adds an SPF value to their skin that will actually make them even more resilient to sunburns. So if you add an SPF 15 to your skin, you're actually adding an extra 15 value to protect your skin against getting burnt. The Indoor Tanning Association also points out another positive benefit to indoor tanning. This is a self-treatment of certain skin conditions. Tanning can help to hide scars as well as stretch marks. It also helps to dry out the oils that are on your skin, which will help to treat acne. Another major benefit of tanning is the treatment of jaundice. Jaundice is the yellowing of the skin. By tanning the skin, it actually causes an overall reduction in the yellow tones that appear on your skin. Eczema is another skin condition that can be treated by indoor tanning. Eczema is a flare-up of red, dry, and itchy skin that is very uncomfortable for a person. UV tanning can actually help to lessen these and actually can get rid of eczema in some patients. It is also said to help treat fungal infections on the fingernails and toenails when used in conjunction with antifungal medicine. Certain dermatologists are even beginning to recommend UV tanning to their patients. Over 1 million people in the last year, when surveyed by the ITA, said that their dermatologist actually recommended that they start a UV tanning regimen. This regimen is actually very similar to what the dermatologist can do for a patient in their office in a more convenient way for the client. Even though indoor tanning is actually technically considered to be a cosmetic benefit, the increase in the vitamin D levels in the body is a huge psychological benefit. Vitamin D is actually intended to be absorbed by natural sunlight rather than by taking pills or even by food. Scientists suggest that people maintain a level of 40 to 60 nanograms per milliliter of sunlight, and only people that actually have regular UV exposure can maintain these levels correctly and naturally. The production of vitamin D and having vitamin D in your body is linked to the prevention of diseases such as diabetes, multiple sclerosis, heart disease, and having enough vitamin D in your body can actually help prevent certain types of cancer. Sunlight deprivation has also been linked to certain mental disorders. Light exposure helps to suppress the chemical melatonin in the brain, which that's actually what causes depression. Indoor tanning is said to treat seasonal depression, or the winter blues, as some people like to call it. Natural sunlight, or even the simulated sunlight that you would receive in a tanning bed, is a way of treating this and improving moods during winter, as people with more exposure to light tend to be happier, and this is a cheaper and more cost-effective way, as well as a way to treat depression without the use of other drugs or medication. Another interesting fact is sunlight can also help treat the effects of jet lag. This controlled doses of the sunlight can reset the internal clock in a person's body and put their body better on track to overcome the problems of jet lag. It can actually lead to less drowsiness during the day and can also make a person sleep better at night because their internal clock is reset to the way that it should correctly be configured. One of the most interesting benefits of tanning is that it actually stimulates your thyroid gland. Your thyroid gland balances your metabolism in your body. The stimulation of the thyroid gland by the exposure to sunlight actually causes the thyroid gland to work harder and therefore increases your metabolism. This is really cool because it can actually lead you to lose weight just by tanning. Overall, there are so many benefits to indoor tanning. Many people associate tanning with just the risks of skin cancer and other diseases, when in actuality, the benefits can actually help you prevent skin cancer. As long as the tanner controls their tan times as well as their exposure schedule as the FDA recommends, the positive benefits will greatly outweigh the negatives and greatly benefit a tanner.